Everybody, I'm just on my way to Pontefract Snooker Centre. What it is, you all should know by now, I've got a little bit of a passion for snooker and pool, things like that. So what I'm going to be doing something a little bit different today. I'm going to be meeting a man called Adam, and he's got some kind of snooker school going on. So we're going to find out what it's all about, what he wants to do, and hopefully he might give me a few tips on how to improve. So I'm on my way in as well. Oh, through the door. You've all been here before on videos that I've done in the past. And look at this, he's already on table already. That's dedication for you, innit? I hope you don't miss this. It's not good for snooker coaching, is it, if you miss us? Hi, Adam. You all right, mate?
Nice to see you.
Yeah, nice to see you, mate. Right. We're going to have a bit of a chat. Like I said, I've been playing for years on end and not the best in the world, but I do all right. But yeah, let's have a chat and see what this snooker schooling's all about, mate.
Okay.
So right then, Adam, do you want to just explain a little bit about this snooker school and how you got into it, etc., and what you're hoping to get out of it?
Yeah, so I've been playing snooker since as young as I can remember. I remember playing from roughly 6-year-old. I grew up in a pub and we always had a snooker table downstairs, so I was very lucky in that respect. But I remember playing even younger than that at my granddad's house on a little 4-foot table. And I've always loved it. I've always been snooker mad. You know, the saying is snooker loopy, isn't it? And that's pretty much me down to a T. Over the last 3 or 4 years, I've gone to university and done my teaching degree to teach at York College school leavers how to cook. And that's great, and I love it. It's fantastic. But I wanted to combine my love of snooker with my love of teaching. And that's where the Snooker School was born. The idea behind the Snooker School is to create a community through the vessel of snooker. And that involves 3 parts. The first part is community snooker, which is what I'm trying to get off the ground at the minute. We have a wonderful venue down at Pontefract Q Club, and I'm trying to fill that full of community groups, men's mental health groups, dementia groups, Parkinson's groups, whatever. You know, the list is endless.
To be honest, mate, when you first told me that about the various, not just coming down and learning and the social aspect, I don't think there's anything like that I'm aware of. There may be.
Yeah.
From my perspective as a player just coming down and playing, I hadn't seen or heard anything. Maybe it's not advertised enough.
Yeah, there's a couple of projects in the UK. One is the Stephen Harrison Academy in Sheffield, and the other is the No Tier Snooker Academy in Congleton. And they look after dementia patients and disability players. And what we're trying to, so that the project sort of, it does already exist, but not massively. So that's one thing I'm trying to do.
Brilliant, mate. Cheers. Right then, so I've just walked in and you're going to show me some little bits and bats that hopefully will help me improve. Take it away, mate. Tell me what you're going to do with me.
Right then, so the second part of the Snooker School project is what we're going to do today. It's one-to-one coaching, and your coaching fees go towards helping these community groups work. Sort of like a pay-it-forward scheme. Northern Nelly's fee today goes to help paying the junior group this Saturday. Yeah? Sort of that sort of thing. Brilliant. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to go through the basics of one-to-one coaching. So this is the open table routine. So what I'd like you to do is get your cue out, and I'm just going to watch you for the first 10 minutes. And what we're going to do is I'm going to write down any issues that I see.
I don't think you'll have enough.
Yeah?
Space.
Well, maybe not. And what tends to happen is we'll either see a couple of major issues that leads to lots of little issues, or lots of little issues, or it could be something mental. And then after that, I'll make a lesson plan and we'll take it from there.
Right, I'll get my cue out then, so to speak. Right, so I've come to the table now.
Yeah.
And lad's just missed his shot, so I've got a shot here. And to be fair, I'd probably take this red to middle. And I could run through, I think, and be on blue.
Yeah.
But I'm not looking at my next shot, if I'm honest. I'm just here and now,
yeah,
sort of thing.
Especially with your glasses up there as well.
I
So what you're doing right there is called a pre-shot routine. You are standing back from the shot and you are asking yourself, what am I going to do? How am I going to do it?
I've two choices there, I think. I can either run through,
Yeah.
or I can put, in my opinion, a little bit of side on to come this side for blow. But I think, just followed it through.
Okay.
With a little bit of top.
So as a coach, I'm now looking straight down your line, and I'm looking for alignment, centre ball striking, as well as your grip arm and your bridge. This is what I'm looking at.
Right. I'll just tell you now, my bridge, I can go left and right, but I can't lift that thumb. So
Okay.
I have to adapt. It comes from a broken wrist from
Right, okay.
So that's my bridge.
Well, one of the great things about snooker, other than I think is the hardest game in the world, is also the most accessible.
Yeah.
So
that's what
we can make it work.
works for me, sort of thing. So I don't want that on.
Right then, so the first thing we're going to do is look at centre ball striking and alignment. So what I need you to be able to do, Nelly, is get down to the shot, and just below centre ball striking of the cue ball is pop this in a nice straight line, leaving the cue ball exactly where it is. We're using a spotted white ball, which will show any sorts of side, left or right, that you might be applying. Very good. But just to up the difficulty a little bit, I want you to screw this white ball back into the pocket, just like that. Brilliant, well done. Next we're going to go top spin, and we're also going to pop the cue ball as well. Pretty good, pretty good. So this is one of the major issues that I'm looking at. So if you just put that Q-tip right up to the cue ball for me, please, now, and then as close as you can, a little bit closer, a little bit closer, a little bit closer. Right, okay, so you can see the incline of his grip arm is way too forward back. Now the issue with that is that when he pulls his arm back, pull it back, he's now got nowhere to go. Yeah? So that back arm is stretching, means he's coming off the line of the shot, comes off the line of the shot, and makes it difficult to push it forward. Right, so this is one of the major issues that we've got at the minute, is the bridge arm, the bridge hand is far too close to the cue ball, and the grip arm is far too far back on the cue butt. So what I'd like Nelly to do is bring his bridge about 2 inches further back. Yeah, good, perfect. And bring his grip arm 2 inches up. A little bit more for me, please. Right, so go as close to the cue ball as possible for me, please, Nelly, with the tip. Bit closer, bit closer, bit closer. There we go, stop. Right, now bring that grip arm back 2 inch. No, up the cue, sorry, buddy. Yeah, go close to the tip again. Right, so that's roughly where we want to be. Now, the reason for that is that now when he pulls his arm all the way back, everything's coming back in a straight line. It's not pulling off to the side and it's not pulling off to the top. The bridge arm is also giving him space, about 8 inch of cue in front of him in order to get as much power on it as possible. It's a big problem that a lot of players find. So take that shot for me, please, Nelly. So next thing we need to sort out is centre ball striking, making sure we're always in that centre ball. A lot of times in cue sports you will play with left or right hand side, but we need to know where centre is to start with. So we've got this very, very easy drill to start you with. So all I want you to do is get down to the table, find centre ball in the cue ball, aim directly behind the black spot.
It's easy that, doesn't it?
It looks easy. It's the first part of the difficulty of the alignment to centre ball striking. What I tend to do is we start at this one and then I'll up the difficulty, and up the difficulty. Just to, you know, we have to work in something called the zone of proximal development. Yeah. Now, if I get a really, really talented snooker player doing this, he's not learning out. No. So I have to make it hard for him.
All right, right.
So all you need to do is aim at the black spot and aim at centre ball striking. Give a nice strike and just stay down on the shot. Not bad, not bad. What you need to do is aim at the black spot, find centre ball striking, and deliver the cue. Very good, very good. The next level of difficulty that I want you from your centre ball striking is now we're adding a connection. So we're going to strike the cue ball just below centre ball. We're going to hit the object ball full in the face, up and down the spots. It's going to come off the back cushion, come back down, and then cannon the cue ball. Okay?
Yeah.
So I always like to try and demonstrate to my students to make sure that I can do it as well. It doesn't always work, but we try.
This looks good to me. This looks good to me. Yeah,
And what that shows is centre ball striking, centre ball connection, and good cue delivery. So centre ball striking, centre ball connection, nice cue delivery.
oh,
Yeah.
I hit that way.
But that.
Centre.
If you manage to do it first time every time, then you wouldn't need me, would you? So let's have one more go.
One time, any time.
Yeah. So we're going to aim about 6 inches in front here. Make sure it's all lined up nice and neat. So find centre ball of the cue ball, find the target, which is centre ball of the object ball, and deliver that cue nice and steady.
Nearly.
Now that's not bad. What I'm seeing is the cue ball jumping to the right, which means you're applying left-hand side.
Right.
So wherever you're currently hitting the cue ball, just nip a quarter of a tip to the right. Yeah. So quarter tip to the right. There we go. A little bit more. There we go. Oh, it is as close as it's going to be.
I'm blaming wonky tape.
But hey, it's a star table. This is spot on. But you know, for an amateur player, that is well within with proximity. That's fine.
Fair, when I was lining that up, maybe it's got something dodgy here, but when I was lining it up, when you tell me to go further to right, I thought that I was already in middle.
Yeah,
And when I lined it up to right, it looked too far to right to me.
And that
on that one, but obviously.
And that is a very, very, very common problem.
Yeah.
I mean, stood from up here, I can't see it. I can see it, but not accurately.
Yeah.
Stood behind you, I can put you exactly right.
Yeah.
But it's a common problem, and you know what? You're millimeters away from being correct.
I'll get shut over 2 attempts. I'll just put that one in.
Yeah, yeah.
So what Adam's done there for me is give me a little bit of an insight as to my cueing technique, etc., etc. And 3 drills were it? I think it were 3 drills. And to be fair, I learnt a lot already. So onwards and upwards. Let's get to the next bit. See what he's going to divulge to me now. Right then, mate. Appreciate what you've just showed me, but let's get to some nitty-gritty stuff then. Let's get to the crux of it. And do you want to explain?
So the first part of the project needs help. I'm looking for somebody to get involved and give me a bit of a push. Just with the nuances of business and all that sort of stuff, I just need a bit of help. I've got the passion, the enthusiasm, the qualifications, the venue, everything that's needed. Just need a little bit of a push. And that's getting these groups, which are quite difficult, dealing with the NHS. They're so busy, but they're there and it's happening.
So when you say you need help, from what walks of life do you need? Do you need like the people who are looking after people, for instance, like with disabilities, for example? Do you want them to get in touch? Do you want?
Yeah, I want people to get in touch, fill these slots. What I even need is guaranteed slots filled, funding, which I'm applying for Sport England, but I don't qualify for Sport England because I'm such a small company, just doing it on my own. I need an extra business partner involved, but I don't know where that's coming from at the minute. Sponsorship.
I'm sure that there's people out there within or outside of the community where we live. Where is it you live?
I'm Castleford based, but I work in Pontefract Cue Club.
So anybody local area would be good, but if it's outside the area, so be it. It's a fantastic cause that he's trying to do, and the coaching side as well. It's the full package. So what's not to like? Get yourselves invested and get in touch.
The last part of the project, so the third part of the Snooker School project, is as a professional referee and a world snooker coach. Every time there is a world snooker venue on, like the World Championships or the UK Championship, which are worldwide, global events, I often get invited as a coach or a referee, and that is all about exposure. It's all about advertising. It's all about getting our names and the project out there. So, you know, there's a global audience for this, as well as just being some lad in Pontefract knocking balls around.
Yeah, just to say as well, do you want to name drop as well? Name a project, where they can find you, how they can get in touch?
Yeah, so we're on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. We're on YouTube, but I'm not very good at that part of it.
Tell me about
It's hard. I don't quite know how to do it all. But we are the Snooker School or the Snooker School. But you can find me on all those.
If anybody wants to get in touch, if anybody's watching this and wants to get involved with, I just think it's brilliant cause what lad's trying to do here. Feel free to message me as well, and I'll get in touch with Adam, and we can let's get together and sort it for lad. He's trying to do a good thing here.
Brilliant. Cheers, guys.
All right, then. Thanks a lot for having me, mate.
You're welcome.
Take care. So let's not forget, it's not only about snooker coaching. Adam, tell them.
So ideally, what I'd like to see on a Monday morning at 10 o'clock, we have a dementia group, or it's Dementia UK or No Tier Snooker or something like that. And they walk through our doors at Pontefract Q Club. We all have a cup of tea, a laugh and a joke, maybe a bite to eat, and we play a bit of snooker. It's not about snooker coaching. It's not about being really, really good at snooker. It's about community and being a safe environment for everybody to hang in.
Fantastic, mate. Cheers for that. Well, I've just got in from that little bit of a meeting with Adam, and I'll tell you what a sound lad he is, and what a good thing that he's trying to do. So I hope that there is somebody out there willing to get behind him and help him out. That's what he needs, a bit of help for doing good. You don't get many people nowadays doing stuff for other people like they should. It's a shame, really, but there you go. Anyway, on a plus side, look at this. Look at this. Top student, me, top student. Ended up with a medallion, medal, whatever you want to call it. Ding dang do. First one at season. Take care, everybody. Catch you all later.